So David and I were talking the other day, and he asked me what happened with our homesteading videos, and I was like, well, dang, I haven't quit taking the videos, I haven't quit taking pictures, but, well, we've been busy, and I've been working, and David took a little road trip. So I'm going to do this and update y'all with all that's happened since we moved in here in July. We were able to finally get this area cleared out and get our shop built. Or David said he doesn't know what he's going to call it because ain't nobody out here shopping in it. So it might be a barn or whatever, but it holds all of his tools and the yard equipment. And it's going to have a 10-foot lean-to on this side over here. And then we're going to fence off back there and have our livestock, meaning goats, donkeys, probably raise some cows, a couple pigs, who knows. But all that will be back that way, which is towards the back of the property, except for our chicken coop. We do keep our chicken coop closer to the house in case anything gets in it. We can hear them. We know what's going on. The other big change is going to be that big pile of trees over there. Used to be, 2-3 times that size. David and I randomly come out here and decide to start pulling vines and liberating trees. And then he gets the lawnmower with old blades on it and cuts it. And surprisingly, some really beautiful grass comes up when we do that. So we've cleared out that whole section there was just overrun with vines. We've cleared all that out and cleared this out. And so we've slowly pulled these trees out and cut them up and burn them. Probably start doing that again here soon. This is the area that's supposed to be the hummingbird bee butterfly garden. Didn't get anything really planted here. Not sure if it'll grow because, as you can see, the grass isn't growing, which is weird because this is our drain field for our septic tank, which things usually grow very well. So we'll have to see about that. And then these are the vines I was talking about. See how tall they are in that tree? And that tree that's bent over right there was covered in vines. So we pull them down, and it's not kudzu. We did discover when everything started blooming this year that is actually Carolina jasmine. And yes, it smells delicious. However, it is taking over our trees, and we have found some beautiful oak trees like that one there. That was bent all the way down to the ground. So, it's starting to stand up straight. We've started raising meat rabbits. I also invested in some pedigreed chinchilla, giant chinchilla rabbits. This is going to be their outside play area. We're getting some chain link fencing and some poles and stuff. We're going to put it down on the ground and then cover it with dirt so that they can't burrow out. And then we're going to enclose that and put their hutches in there where we can let them out a group at a time. And, free range, get some grass, get some, dirt on their feet. Be real rabbits. They're our pets. We take care of them. So they do well. We have planted fruit trees. We've got a pear tree right there. We got an apple tree right there and right there. And then we have, David came out here with me. He must have went back inside. This is Judd. He's my very friendly male chinchilla. He loves being loved. Yeah, he's a year old and weighs about 12 pounds. The giant chinchillas usually get up to around 16. These are my boys right here. Nope, these are my girls. I don't know, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I have to check them every time, but we've split them up. These are our Flemish Rex mix breeds here that they're all babies. They're 3 months old. Oh, goodness. And I'm waking them up. These are my girls, because there's Thumper with the white dot on her head. Yes. And so those are my boys. And then these are my female giant chinchillas. They are also pedigreed. They're just babies. They are like 12 weeks old, I want to say, so they're still very young. But if you notice the difference in the size of these at 12 weeks old, and then these little guys at 12 weeks old, you can tell there's a lot of difference in their size, and that's because of their breeds. But we enjoy them. Because I had to hand feed a majority of these, well, in these two hutches here, they come right up to me. They're hand fed. They're very friendly. They don't mind the dogs. They don't mind us. And as you can see, David over here messing with Judd. He actually asks for attention, believe it or not. You come out here, he'll stand up and...
Where's his big piece of tongue?
He had diarrhea and pooped on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I switched this out and his stomach's better. And I have found a non-GMO organic rabbit feed. That is what Judd was on. He does not like the other food that we were using, which is good because what he is used to having is the non-GMO and the organic feed. And it's better for them, better for us. And it is less expensive. So instead of having to buy 2 feeds, I only have to buy 1, and it's only $20 for a 50-pound bag. All right, so we did get a house over our well. We also got a water treatment system in here. We had some heavy metals. It's a pretty big system. It also alkalizes our water. But we had some heavy metals and stuff. We had that put in. And then we have made some makeshift greenhouses. That was the best one, but this one also worked. They worked better than any other greenhouse we've ever had. They didn't get blown over. The amount of stuff that got germinated in them was actually crazy. David came out here one day while I was working. Actually, I think it took him 2 or 3 days, babe.
Yeah,
Cut these little pencil pines and cut them up and put them in the ground, and I came out here and helped him stretch this fence around, deter as many animals from eating our garden before we get to. So we have cucumbers and corn and green beans, squash, zucchini, 2 different kinds of peppers, radishes, watermelon, cantaloupe, tomatoes. And we're not done. We still need to plant black-eyed peas, some butternut squash. We have some beets here. I think we're going to either have to transplant them or something. I don't think their roots can get big in that. We've got avocado seeds down here germinating. We had a late freeze that got some of our stuff. This is a pomegranate. No, this is a kiwi that was doing fantastic. And this is a pomegranate. But the frost got to them, so they're having to redo everything they did before. And this is our poor little plum tree. It's the plum tree that could. It was broken at this point, if you can see, when I bought it, apparently. And that top died. But the bottom kept going. It was in the ground this far, way down here. And it produced them little limbs. So David transplanted it to give it a better chance, because the ants were trying to eat it. So that's about all that's really happened here at the farm. Just getting ready for spring. And oh wait, one more thing. We did add a cat palace since we got some cats to be mousers. So that little shelf right there, it's actually connected to the trees, prevents all the other animals from getting to the cat food. Believe it or not, I didn't think it would. I figured we would probably still get raccoons up there, but we have not had any issue with animals getting their food there. So it's kept the dogs out of it and been a good solution for us. And the cats love it. So that's the update. My goal from now on, you guys, is do one video a week, but it's going to go on my YouTube channel, which is at Homesteading in Georgia. Homesteading in Georgia. So look for it once a week. Say hi, David.
Hola.
Hola. And this is me signing off for the day. Bye, y'all.